October 25th, billboards featuring Maxime Bernier, the leader of the People's Party of Canada, popped up all over the country. The poster in Halifax was the one that caught all the attention in this story. It featured Bernier's picture and a message quoted, "Say no to mass immigration." The poster also indicated to vote for the party. Bernier said these posters were set up by a third party, that is not him or his party. He clarified that the People's Party is against mass immigration. He said he wants to scale back the rate of immigration. He said Canada currently accepts 350,000 immigrants per year. He felt that was too high, and this is what mass immigration means to him. The owner of the billboards, Pattison Outdoor Advertising, got complaints and petitions to remove the ads. The petitions claim that the ads violate the company's code of conduct. Pattison referred the complaints to the advertising firm True North Strong and Free Advertising Corp. The company added that the ads on the billboards did not violate the ad standards of Canada Code or its own policies. Later, Pattison maintained its position, but stated the ads would be removed regardless. The company explained that it did not want to offend anyone. Since then, I have seen many memes on social media regarding this ad, which is they essentially say no to, insert whatever you want here, or say yes to whatever you want to say, whatever random thing you can think of. Some are funny, some are not. So, those are the facts on this story, so let's dive right into and try to navigate the minefield of this one. Oh boy, it's going to be rough. Now, I'd be lying if I didn't say I have some worries about the People's Party. I like its stance against censorship and political correctness. But that does not mean there isn't anything worrisome about the party. Now, it's simple. I think there is a realistic message behind the People's Party that could draw mainstream support. The problem, I think, is that the party is heading towards too much controversy. That it's essentially seeking too much controversy. And these actions are going to scare the average person away because they're not going to want no part of Bernier or the People's Party. They're going to think, whoa, not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Just because of the way people are reacting. It's already happening. I've seen the party described as racist or hateful without much pushback. Party leader Maxime Bernier is outspoken. He gives his opinions and does not care what you think about it. That's admirable. I follow his Twitter. I see posts I agree with and others that I don't. There are times that I wonder if he is just chasing controversy, though. Is he just saying things to get attention in a hope that the People's Party profile will rise? Or is he just speaking from a deeply held conviction? It's frustrating because of the things I agree with him on. He is right to criticize the climate alarmism in politics today. He's right to call out the left for hiding behind children on the climate change issue. He is right on standing up against those who want to censor free speech. These are important issues that I don't hear the Conservative Party, the Liberal Party, the New Democratic Party, the Green Party, or the Bloc Québécois raising. The People's Party is the only one that I see raising these issues. That's why I say there is a message there that everyone in this country should understand is attractive. Freedom of speech should be respected regardless of who it offends. That's why we have freedom of speech. Now, as for the posters, I find it maddening how it is being framed by the media. This might give me the stroke or the heart attack, maybe both. The poster said, say no to mass immigration. It did not say no to immigration. Whether you like it or not, The word mass in that sentence makes a difference. Mass immigration is not the same as immigration. The poster did I apologize. The poster did not advocate for no immigration at all. It said no to mass immigration. This is not an overly anti-immigration message. Now, I suppose it could be an anti-immigration message if we've changed definition of words and nobody's told me. Well, the left has done that, so you never know. But like it or not, it realistically is still a pro-immigration message because it's not advocating for having no immigration at all. I think a much more charitable and realistic interpretation of the message by whoever third party put it up is immigration needs to be kept at a sustainable level. We need to let people in Canada in waves that our current infrastructure that already is built can support. We can't let people in at a rate that our infrastructure cannot keep up with the demand or the stresses that it puts on. We only have a finite number of dwellings available for people to live. There are a finite number of schools. There is only so many jobs we can offer people. The number of immigrants we accept need to reflect these numbers. We could build more housing, we could build more schools, but the government can't create jobs themselves. They can create the economic opportunities or the economic circumstances that allows for job creation in the free market, but it can't create the jobs itself. We can't bring in so many people into our country that our schools can't handle the demand, and people can't find an affordable place to live, or people just can't find work. There is nothing inherently wrong with wanting a strong border. There is nothing wrong with wanting to review the immigration rate. There is nothing inherently wrong with wanting immigration to be at a sustainable level. If you look at Canadian demographics, we need immigration. To deny that would be lunacy. We need immigration so our population can grow. To deny this would be delusional. This should be common sense. We can debate what the set number of, or what the set rate of immigration would be sustainable, and debate how many people we should be letting in every year. That's perfectly fine to debate. I honestly don't know what that number should be, but to pretend like Bernier is effectively saying close down the borders and don't let anybody in is a blatant lie. This is why fake news is something that's constantly thrown at the media. It's embarrassing. This patently dishonest framing from the media is destroying our credibility. This is why trust in the media is so low. This is why our industry is in the toilet. Why would anyone pay to read a paper, listen to the radio, or watch TV just to see or read or listen to a dishonest journalist tell obvious lies and then act like they're not lying at all? Act like what they're saying is objective. Personally, I see a bunch of journalists that need to be sent back to journalism school immediately. The bias against this party is obvious and it's embarrassing. This is why I get frustrated when Bernier just seems to be chasing controversy, just trying to say controversial things just to generate some kind of outrage or generate some kind of reaction. I know he's fighting an uphill battle with censorship, but I feel he is taking a realistic message but baking a giant cake of crazy around it. And that will scare people away. People that get scared away are those that don't realize what is happening in society. They are the ones that will look at me like I have three heads and say, I don't see the bias. Or, what are you talking about? They don't follow these issues for whatever reason. These people probably live happier lives as a result. But regardless, this case shows that if the right person complains, your message can and will be removed. In this case, it's immigrant groups that complained, and the billboard and company removed the ads, despite the fact that it did not violate any policy. These posters should have never come down. You have every right to disagree with the message of the ad. You have every right to be offended by it. But you have no right to force this ad to be removed. Because you personally just cannot stand the message. This is political censorship, plain and simple. Personally, I think people may privately consider voting for the People's Party, but I doubt they actually will, or they will publicly admit it. I think the outrage culture will scare people away. Society needs someone to stand up to these new moralizers. Today, it's not the religious right that are moralizing and telling people how to live. The moralizers that are trying to tell you how you should live your life are on the social justice left. I have my doubts that Bernier will be the figure in Canada that will emerge to fight this movement of censorship, but I could be wrong. Either way, I hope whoever that figure is appears soon. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like what you saw, please like it. If you don't, well, there's the thumbs down. If you agree, disagree, or just want to continue the conversation, please leave a comment down below. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can also follow me on Facebook, Minds, and Twitter. Links will be down below in the description. Thank you again. Have yourself a good day. Until next time.